All right, John, thanks. In the weeks since the budget passed, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro has signed well over 30 bills into law.
And one bill updated Pennsylvania's anti-SLAPP laws.
Our Pennsylvania Capitol correspondent, Kara Jeffers, is live in Harrisburg. Kara, what are anti-SLAPP laws and how will this impact everyday life for Pennsylvanians?
Good evening, Mike and Eva. A SLAPP lawsuit is usually used by wealthy organizations to silence criticism and the First Amendment rights of individuals and groups. Now, Pennsylvania has anti-SLAPP laws already in place, but they really only applied to environmental topics until a few weeks ago. Now, a rare Harrisburg move, every single elected official down here voted to expand this policy. Act 72 was signed into law on July 17th, reforming Pennsylvania's anti-SLAPP laws.
And it brings us up to what 33 other states are doing to protect people from being censored, basically, through expensive lawsuits.
SLAPP stands for Strategic Lawsuit Against Public Participation. Someone will file a civil lawsuit, perhaps claiming defamation or invasion of privacy, against people or a group speaking out on a topic of public interest.
So the goal of someone who files a SLAPP suit against someone is to entangle them in expensive litigation in order to silence them or intimidate them or otherwise prevent them from engaging in constitutionally protected activities, specifically freedom of speech.
Victims of SLAPP lawsuits range from neighborhoods protesting a new construction development to journalists being accused of false reporting. These lawsuits rarely have legitimate evidence to back the initial file. That's where anti-SLAPP laws come into play.
Sort of shifts the burden to the plaintiffs to show that they actually have a legitimate case early on in the litigation. And if there's a ruling by the courts that the defendant wants to appeal, it is also immediately appealable.
The reforms had complete bipartisan support and went into effect immediately.
In this day and age when we are so polarized by partisan politics, it received unanimous support out of the House and the Senate.
This is legislation that both conservatives and liberal different nonprofits did support. The ACLU of Pennsylvania says now we just need to get lawyers up to snuff on how to put the law into practice and then let citizens know that they have access to these rights. In Harrisburg, I'm Kara Jeffers, Erie News Now.